Don't you even start this again, Grayson.
I will, okay. I'll stop now.
I don't know about you, but this music goes perfect with it. It looks like the house on the cover for My House by Flo Rida.
It's so cold. Oh, yeah. Wait. So, who has the window open? Oh.
Someone here.
Or here anywhere
I imagine so. Default dancing intensifies.
Whoa.
Are you gonna get demonetized?
These guys probably don't have copyright money.
It's the most wonderful time of year. We're running mad with Christmas cheer. Hey, what's troubling you, my friend?
It's not fair if you're Jewish.
Oh, well, now I'm demonetized. I had no idea. Oh no, I had like one.
You're gonna get demonetized even faster by 20 companies this time.
Especially Disney, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like Disney does everything.
Disney's edgy.
Disney's real edgy. Oh god, Brennan. Oh god.
Look at Hugh Jackman right there.
You're like 10 seconds away from the 30-second mark, Brennan. You better hurry.
I know. Guess so.
Disgusting. Brennan, you're gonna get demonetized. Not demonetized, copyrighted.
From the city of Great Falls.
Somebody's
Can't
gonna
see
steal
you
the
at
car
all.
radio and you're gonna sit in silence, okay?
Why is the moon way down there? It looks like a smushy potato. It's not a circle. What is that? The oceans are about to collide. Alright guys, so it is actually a couple days after Christmas now, but I'm going to now, as always, show my gifts. So I still haven't got this up from the last day vlog, but, as I said, by the next day vlog, not by the next video. So we'll get all that stuff put away. Also, I still need to find a place for all this stuff, but this is my gift, so as of right now, I'm going to show this. Anyway, so not a lot this time, so, it shouldn't take that long, so we'll just put the camera right here. So I think we'll just start off with the stocking stuff. So first off the stocking, as always, the good old candy cane. We got a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup one. Then we got some chocolate kisses. Luckily, they're not mint. I thought they were mint for a second from the wrapping color. But yeah, they're just regular milk chocolate. And then also, this is it's also kind of my signature stocking stuffer for like the past, pretty sure every single year since I started my YouTube channel, I got some sort of Ferrero Rocher. But this time I got a big old box. So that was kind of my main thing in my stocking right there. So then for my grandma, I got these right here, which these are luxury wafers with chocolate cream filling right there. And if you remember, last year, she actually got me, or all of us, these, which are basically the same thing, but they're like dark chocolate with kind of white or tan outside there. But then she also gave us each a $20 bill. And then a big old bag of Hershey miniature chocolates, which is like milk chocolate and dark chocolate and Crackle and Mr. Goodbar. So Grandma hooking it up. So next thing, this is a pretty darn big thing. Britton only got like one present because it was a pretty darn big one. Britton actually did get an Xbox One. Well, it's kind of for all of us because if you guys don't know, we had an Xbox some time ago. Me and Bailey used to play Fusion Frenzy 1 or 2 on it or something. But then I remember my dad a long time ago said we were asking what this thing was, and he said it was a box inside a box. And we got our original white Xbox 360 with like the button that you actually click. But then while my dad was actually deployed one time, he and Mom worked out this thing, and we actually got a new Xbox 360 with like the little touch thing where you don't actually have to push it to turn it on. Which that could get annoying because back when Taco was still here, sometimes he would walk by and accidentally like his tail would turn on the Xbox or turn it off. you're playing Minecraft or whatever, and then it was like doo-doo, and I was just like, Taco, what do you mean? But yeah, so we finally got an Xbox One, and yeah, we actually got an Xbox One S. It's white, and it is actually the Fortnite bundle. So since it was Brayton's present, like it's all of ours, but Brayton of course got the bundle. So yeah, so it is the, if you guys don't know, it's the Eon bundle. It comes with the Eon skin. I can't remember the resonator. I can't remember if that's the glider or the pickaxe. Yeah, it comes with the glider, a skin, a pickaxe, and 2,000 V-Bucks. Yeah, so he got that. But now also, if you guys don't know, if you have an Xbox 360, because I know PS4s I would still say are like better than Xbox Ones, but the thing about Xbox Ones is if you previously had an Xbox 360, it's cross-compatible, which is really good because we have a lot of progress on our other Xbox 360, of course. But we're not keeping that, of course. So yeah, so now we will actually have all of our stuff. We just got to put the hard drive in the new Xbox, and just yeah, we can still play our Xbox 360 games. So that's nice. But what's really nice now is now I play on our PC still for like Fortnite and stuff, and now Brayton plays on the Xbox. So now we can actually play Fortnite together along with all of our friends. So that is pretty awesome, and we've been doing that a lot since Christmas. But my mom and dad, another little present they got me. Somehow I ended up opening this after Brayton got his Xbox, luckily. Kind of would have spoiled it. But yeah, they actually got me my own controller. So yeah, so as you guys know, my favorite color is cyan. So this is kind of like cyan, black, and gray, kind of hexagon camouflage looking kind of stuff. But yeah, it's really, really cool looking. But yeah, Xbox One controller, of course. I really have not, I mean, I think I played an Xbox One a couple times in like game stores or whatever. But other than that, I've only played a PS4 at my friend Keaton's house. Like we played like Rocket League and Black Ops 3 and Minecraft and stuff back when that was new. But yeah, so far we only have 2 controllers. For the Xbox 360, we went through so many controllers. I think the most we've ever had at one time was like 4. Now I think we're down to like 3. But yeah, my main controller, like the controller that was pretty much mine for that Xbox 360, was I believe the controller that was left over from our previous Xbox 360, which was just like the white and gray one. Because then with the new Xbox 360, we got a plain black one, which was like my big brother's. And then my little brother, it was his. But then he started using his, he got his own from Amazon. It was like a camouflage one. So yeah, so he had like his own remote for the Xbox 360, but now I have my own remote for Xbox One. So yeah, so Brayton's just using the plain white one that came with it. And it's actually wireless and comes with the battery pack. This one I thought was actually wireless or wired. But actually comes with the wire right here. So you just have to connect it. But yeah, it's only wired. Which might say that kind of sucks. But I actually kind of like wired more because I mean, it's a lot cheaper because you don't have to constantly replace batteries if you're playing a lot. And also, you don't have to worry about it just like dying or disconnecting unless if someone unplugs the wire or something mid-match or whatever. So yeah, so no battery pack, of course. It's also a lot lighter than Brayton's. But yeah, so the grips are all nice and clean. But yeah, I just really love it. It's also like this cool like matte kind of finish and everything. But yeah, really, really like that controller. Kind of happy I got my own. But yeah, it's that's where you plug it in right there, and it's actually got this like surrounding thing, so it kind of stays in, keeps strong and everything. And then that's of course where you plug in the mic. So yes, that's my little controllers. So far we have 2. Eventually we're gonna have to get like 3, so my dad can also play like Call of Duty and stuff with us still. But then the final thing here is this, which I said it, and then Eli actually came over yesterday and said it, and we think this looks like a bag for like a suppressed pistol or something. But yeah, it's actually just like a hard shell case, so you can hear there. But yeah, it's this Fayutech, it's like some Japanese thing. But yeah, really, really cool. You can see all the kind of geometric shapes, but really cool case here. But this is actually my, I've been, for the past couple Christmases, I've been getting, like, camera equipment and stuff. And this is the one I wanted, this Christmas. Yeah, so we just unzip it, and you can see that there. So yeah, so first off, in this little unzipping pouch here, we have, this little envelope with the instructions and stuff, which I don't really need to show you guys. I just have it in there just in case. But yeah, so first off we have this, which is of course the phone mount, which just it's like that, so you can put more size things on there, and you can also tighten it, you can turn it and all that, and that's got a little leveler or level thing right there, and then it actually has like 2 tripod mounts, as you can see right there. But then it also came with a new mini tripod. As you guys know, my only other one is actually my camera bag right here. And it's this little, it's one of those little flexible tripods. So yeah, so as you can see, I mean, they're basically, this one's actually a little taller, but yeah, they're basically almost the same size. But that's my only other one. So yeah, so I got a new mini tripod as well, but this actually comes with this. It's got little rubber bottoms for traction, and yeah, you just kind of spread it apart open like so. Yeah, so then it's just like that. So yeah, so that's the little tripod in there as well. But then right here you got little pockets for accessories, 2 right there. That one's empty, and then I got that one right there. Because I actually put the wire, I just haven't put it back in there yet. But yeah, this is just the charging wire. But yeah, so I charged it for a while on Christmas Day so I could use it. Yeah, so it did take some balancing and stuff, because you can't, I mean, of course, things like this, I mean, you can't just like take them out of the box and call it good. You actually do have to like balance these beforehand. You can't just like whip them out and use them. Yeah, but the good thing is it does just charge with a regular micro USB, like most things nowadays charge with usually, except for like Apple products and everything. But yeah, so the wire actually didn't still fit in that, so that one I think will just be empty. But yeah, this is all the other stuff. So there's just a charging wire, of course like a GoPro mount with a tripod and everything, and then of course an extra GoPro screw, and then it actually came with an extra one of these. This is the little bolt thingy that you screw on with your camera. It's got a little handle thingy right there, so you can screw on your cameras there. Yeah, so now taking this out, you can see it's got a little seat belt. This one does not come undone, it's just a little bungee strap, but this one is just Velcro right here for the main shell right here. So getting that, and then you can just slide it right out of there. But yeah, it just fits really nicely and snug, and yeah, you can see it's just got the little skeleton right there of it. But yeah, so here it is. So you can see it's moving, kind of looks like some sort of space measurement object. But yeah, so if you guys don't know what this is, it is a compact gimbal, which basically keeps your camera like steady no matter what for really, really nice pan shots. But yeah, my dad said this was one of the slightly cheaper ones, because gimbals are actually surprisingly very expensive. But yeah, you charge it, you basically, so all the features actually, that little USB thing, you would just open that up and then you can plug it in. That's how you charge it. Then this is a little button that you kind of level the actual thing with once your camera's on it. Then the second stabilizer button. And then you got a little secondary mount right there. And then this thing you can actually use to wind it, and it pans it as well to side, and then you can also press it to kind of stabilize it some more. And then you can see on the bottom, it actually has a tripod mount. So what you would do is you would just like put your tripod on the bottom right there. I'm not going to screw it completely in, but yeah, you would just screw it on like that. So you can put it on tripods and everything. Yeah, so as you can see, it moves all over the place. It is like a complete gyroscope. But basically, how you level it, I'm not going to completely unscrew these so it doesn't go completely unleveled. But basically, all these little rings, like one right there, and one right there, you basically just unwind those, and then all of these little bars can slide to side until your camera is level. This mount actually comes completely off as well, which can also help level your camera. You can see all the little locks and unlocks button or things on there, and all of the little wires and stuff in there. But yeah, so I named it Jarvis because first time I saw it working, I was just like, man, this is like a little Jarvis arm from Iron Man. But yeah, so that's the little bolt that I was talking about. You actually have to screw it in there. I was wondering how you got it in there, but yeah, there's actually threads in those little holes right there. So you actually have to screw that in there, and then you screw your camera on, but it slides around until you put your camera. And then this is a little untightening thing, so you can take this plate off, and then this is the unlock thing, so you slide that so you can get it completely off. But basically, once you loosen that up and slide the lock, then you can take the slide off of there like that, just in case if you have to, or makes it a little easier to put your camera on sometimes. So yeah, but you do have to, the thing that sucks is it doesn't fit in the case completely, so you do have to kind of stabilize it each time you use it, but not too much actually. So yeah, so then last few things here is that is a little display screen, shows your battery power, all that stuff. This is the little joystick. You can see it's very satisfying. Just moves around like that. But yeah, that actually moves it with like manual. And then that's how you turn it on, of course. And then that is if you connect it wirelessly to your camera or whatever, that you can actually take pictures or take videos without having to click the shutter button. And it's got a nice rubber grip right here. And then this thing right here, it's very, very nice threads actually. That is the battery right there. Just goes in the handle there. And then yeah, and then you just charge it by plugging it in there. But yeah, so very nice threads. So overall, I'll have to put my I'll have to film with my other camera for a second so I can actually show the camera that I use on this, because my other camera is gonna look really weird if I put it on here since it's just a little Samsung handheld one. But yeah, and then I also yesterday I already filmed it, but I got footage of me actually using it manually with my camera on it, and then I actually, if you download an app, you can actually control it with your phone or whatever. So I controlled it with my iPod, and it's really, really cool. But first off, I'm just going to power it on. So you just hold it down for a second, and you can see the little thing loads, and then it goes like that. But what you're supposed to do before you load it, as you can see, it's vibrating right now. So what you're supposed to do, I didn't figure this out for a little bit, but you're actually supposed to level it out first. So you're supposed to go like that, so it's like all level first, and then you're supposed to go ahead and turn it on. So then it will be all level and everything. Right now it's probably not too level because my camera is of course not on it. So it's vibrating right now because my camera's not on it. But yeah, so right here you can actually see all the little display things, the camera, the Wi-Fi signal, Bluetooth, everything like that. And usually it doesn't vibrate and make noise, it's just because my camera's not on it, so it's not balanced. But you can actually see when I do that, no matter what, it stays level. So if you go too fast, it does swing and stuff because it's not supposed to, it's not meant to like go fast. But when I go up, you can see I'm making it go up and down right now, and then I can also turn it like that. So yeah, you can see, I mean, I can just move it all over the place, and it's literally like a little Jarvis arm right now. So, and then you can also use this button on the back, and then you can see the whole thing actually tilts like that. So yeah, it's really, really cool. You can see you can just move it all over. It's like a complete robot. Yeah, so now we're going to actually go ahead and put my camera on it. When you shut it off, it just kind of loads and then just goes like that. So yeah, so we're going to put my camera on it so it's actually like balanced and stuff and it's not vibrating and making noise. But we're going to have to switch over to my other camera real quick. So sorry if the quality drops, but this camera is going to look real weird on this. So yeah, so the other thing is my tripod that I got for my last birthday, my really nice tripod. It just kind of matches, so that's kind of cool because this is like this kind of cool like heavy metal with these like silverish kind of rose gold almost kind of rings. But you guys know my tripod that I got for my last birthday right here is like this kind of black heavy metal with like these gold rings and everything. So yeah, so but we will attach the camera to the gimbal real quick, and yeah, we will be right back when we get that all set up. Another camera, so sorry if it's this quality is a little worse, but as you can see, I have now attached my big boy camera on there. So if you level it out beforehand before turning it on, then you can turn it on here, and then it makes a little jingle noise, and then you can see that it is now on. But as you can see, since I had to put it in the box, it is a little not leveled. So yeah, so if it's not leveled, it kind of just goes like that. Yeah, so I'll level it out real quick, and then I'll be right back so you guys can see it before the footage. Alright guys, so as you can see, it is all leveled out now, so my camera's nice and straight. But yeah, so now, as you can see, it is holding it nice and level, and even if I turn it, it looks very, very weird because it's like a gyroscope and just stays completely like that. So yeah, so if you do like a pan to the side, of course you can just like be like that, and then it just stays nice and straight. And then you can also do like nice crane shots and everything if you just like go straight down, and it just stays really straight. So yeah, so it looks very, very weird. Yeah, so you can see eventually if you go too far back, of course it will go because it's not supposed to go too far back. Yeah, and then of course you can see when my camera's on it, you also, like, you don't even have to move your arm. You can just do a little crane shots, or you can like pan. You can just like. So yeah, so that's just manually controlling it, but I'll show in a second. Controlling it with with my iPod, but then also of course you can go like that and go sideways for like cantric angles. So you can like even do like cantric angles, crane shots and stuff. Yeah, so and then you can also use this little knob that I told you guys about a second ago, and then if you have it on a certain setting, then it actually does something. But if you're just on the starting thing, it doesn't. Yeah, so you can see, yeah, pretty much does the same thing as if you go to the side with that. But yeah, so that is that. Yeah, so that's pretty darn cool, and you can just see, I don't know, it's very satisfying. But yeah, so it can hold up to, I believe, 800 grams, and this is a pretty big camera. And it's, I guess, my dad said it was only like 400 grams or something like that. So this is only like half the size, but yeah. So you can see that it's just so weird. Yeah, and then also if you can twist your wrist even, and it will stay in the same place. Just if you twist too fast, of course, it does wobble around. Yeah, so that is pretty much it for this. Now, I will show you guys the clips of me actually like using it and stuff while filming and everything. Yeah, so that will be right now. But other than that, that is pretty much it for this video. So yeah, so overall, getting quite a bit of, I mean, I'm pretty much loaded. I mean, of course, for camera equipment, I mean, of course, I got all that stuff for my actual bag, but now I got a gimbal, really good tripod, and then I got all of my many filters, my whole, like, cleaning kit, my lens covers and everything, my mic thing, and then I got the big old stadium light with 2 filters, and then the big old filming, little, setup thing that makes it look like a complete, like, movie filming camera. So yeah, so just gonna end this video out on this camera, but the last thing I got, I don't really need to show you, but always, pretty much every Christmas, I get a new pair of pajama pants. So yeah, I got a new pair of pajama pants. They're kind of like last year's. I don't know if I showed those ones, but they're basically just like joggers. Yeah, so I don't really need to show those, but yeah, they're just basic like gray joggers, pretty much. So yeah, so that was the last thing I got. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys liked this year's Christmas vlog. Sadly, we did not have Taco here with us this Christmas. First Christmas since 2011 without him, so that kind of sucks. But Bailey's new little puppy did come over, which was pretty awesome, named Rebel. So he's super cute. I will include a video of him in this video of me actually like being with him for the first time at my grandma's house when I was over there doing some work for her. But yeah, so he's really cute. He likes hiding in your pockets.
Rebel, what are you doing? What are you doing, honey? What?
And he doesn't like toys, he only likes socks. So yeah, so we'll show that. I gotta clean up all this stuff, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this Christmas. Hopefully you guys all had a good Christmas. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, so make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Another thing I noticed is when I twisted my wrist, it would turn. See how it turns sometimes?
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird. I have to remember to keep the wrist straight.
Yeah.